Hey YouTube, it is Margaret. I am coming at you today for my, oh crap, I think it's the 11 week. I looked at everything except the week. I'm pretty sure it's my 11 week update. It's either 10 or 11. We're going to go with 11. I'll put the for sure number. It'll be the title of this video because I'll look it up. Anyways, last week, I'm just going to jump into the stats. A couple things that I want to do that I haven't done since the very beginning. I'm going to do my measurements today. I'm going to show you my goal jeans and my goal dress, some foods that I've been eating, and then an accountability check. So it might be a long video, but anyway, so my stats. My highest weight was 266, and that was the week before I started my pre-op diet. The day of surgery was you think I'd know this by 11 weeks, 255.4. Last week, I actually took, when I did my videos and when I did everything, I took my weight from Tuesday because it was like a pound lighter than it had been, because I think on Wednesday. So what my last week weight that I put down on the books was 226.2, and that was actually from Tuesday morning and not Wednesday. And then this morning I weighed in at 226.8. This video's, anyways, I'm going to stand up in a minute, but 226.8. So that is a gain of 0.6 pounds. That is my first gain since I started this journey. Not happy about it. I kind of expected it, and I plan to rectify it. So let me get into the measurements, then I'll maybe redo this camera, and then I'll talk to you about that. It comes into the whole accountability thing. So I'm gonna do my measurements, which I haven't done since the day before my pre-op diet. So my neck is 14.5, which is a 1-inch loss on my neck. My right arm, which I did in 2 different places, my right arm is 15, and that's a 2-inch loss. My left arm, I actually measured in the right place, and that was here, and that is now 16.5. And that was 18, so that's an 1.5 inches lost there. My bust was 46.5. And the video of me doing these measurements the first time is up. You just have to look back at it. It is now 44.5. So that is 2 inches there. Underneath the girls. I'm struggling. And I'm sorry if this is boring. This is kind of more for me because I lost my measurements and I was so glad that I had them on video. That says 40. That was 42.5, so that's 2.5 inches. Smallest part of my waist. Let's do this the right way. 39, and that was 41.5. So it looks like pretty much every measurement is going to be right at 2 inches. This is what it's looking like. This one's right at 41. That one is actually only a 1/2 inch difference from what it was. Actually, I guess it's more of like 40.5, so that's 1 inch difference. This one probably is going to be the biggest difference. I'm just going to guess. That is 48 inches, and it was 52.5, which is way out here, which if you can look and see, my hips have lost that much. That's where I was when I started. So that's the biggest one so far. Thigh was 29.5. It is now, dun, 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 dun. It is now 27.5. So that's 2 inches. And then the calf was 20.5. And now it's right at 18. So there's that. I'll go back through and make notes, and it'll all be down below if you just want to look at it from what it was. I did my measurements the day before I started my pre-op diet, and that was when I weighed in at 266, and I did all my measurements. And that video is here somewhere back before then. So a couple things that I wanted to show you. This, I have a gold dress, and it's actually been in my closet for a long time, way before I ever even decided to start to do the VSG. I had bought it back before when I was losing weight and never got into it. So it's still sitting in my closet, still actually has the tag on it. So it is, I don't know if you can really tell in this camera, but I'm just going to show you where it fits me now, like that. So, I mean, that's where I have to lose all of this part for it to be able to fit. It is a junior's size large, but it's like a small junior's large. I mean, but it's really pretty. It's really color. It's a really pretty color blue. So that's that. And then I also have my gold jeans, which are Rock Revival, and they are a size 30. But they are true to size. They are not a vanity size. I found before when I was losing weight that it seemed to me that the more expensive jeans, like the designer jeans, were more true to size. And I think that that's probably going to be true. These are an easy boot cut, so they're like a relaxed fit, which I feel like even in the past, like even when I lost weight before, like I still have big thighs and big hips. Like, so I have to get jeans that are made for that, just in a smaller size. So these, anyways, these are a size 30, and I would put them on for you just to see where I'm at, but these jeans that I have on are super tight, but I mean, as you can see, I can't even get my leg in it. I mean, of course I have jeans on, but I'm wearing like legging jeans, so that's as far as I can get my leg in it. You can see, you know, it's a good bit for me to be able to pull up. So, and that's why I say that they're true to size, because a 30 is probably going to be like a size 8, 10. These that I'm wearing today are a size 10. But they're like really stretchy. But they're also like, I mean, they're not like cutting my circulation off. But they're not, I'm not a size 10. But I mean, let's just be honest with everybody. I'm not a size 10. Regardless of what the tag says, it says it's a size 10. It's easily a 14, 16. So those are my gold jeans. And then I also wanted to show you these, I found these at Walmart. They are Fit Crunch peanut. I'm going to try to move this camera so I can sit down, because that's everything standing up. Lovely view of my neck. Okay. Anyway, so they are the Fit Crunch peanut butter. They are 6-layer baked bar. This is the first protein bar that I have had that I can honestly say I actually like. Here's like what's all in it. Come on, focus. I don't know if it's going to focus. Let me read you the stats. One bar is 190 calories, 8 grams of fat, 14 carbs, but 8 of those are sugar alcohol. It only has actually 3 grams of sugar and 1 fiber. So somewhere on here, I thought it said. But anyways, so net carbs are like what? What is that, 7? I don't know. I'm not going to do the math. Anyway, I'm not going to embarrass myself. And then 16 grams of protein. So they actually taste good. Now, they don't have as much protein as a Quest bar, but quite honestly, I can only like choke down half of a Quest bar, if that. I don't like them. At least the ones I've had. I haven't had all of them. I think I've only tried 2 different ones. But they're not great. These taste like a freaking candy bar. They're good. So I can eat these. So that's that. Now, onto the part that I don't really want to talk about, but you know, in going into this, I said I was going to make videos regardless of if I had a good week or a bad week, because when I was doing it, when I was doing my research in the beginning, it seemed that only the people who had awesome success were the ones that were making videos. So there were a ton of videos out there of people who had success, which kind of blurred the lines as to everybody has success, and the ones that don't make videos about it. So I'm kind of doing this more to document for me, and if it helps anybody along the way, or if people subscribe along the way, then that's awesome. But I'm kind of doing it selfishly to keep myself accountable, and so that I can go back and say, you know what, I had a bad week then. Let me go back and watch that video and see what was going on. So that, and like my iPhone totally died on me last week, and I lost everything. I lost all my notes, I lost all my measurements, I lost all my weights, and thank goodness I had videos that I could go back and write down everything and get all that back. So, because I'd have been really bummed if that wasn't the case. So, what I want to do. So, like I said, I had a game this week. Which, by the way, let me just pause for a second. Look at this shirt. Is this not the cutest thing ever? I got this at Forever 21. Anyways, it's really cute. Sorry, I get distracted easily. So, accountability. We're going on a family vacation, and we're leaving next Friday. So that is 9 days from now. In those next 9 days, I want to really fully commit back to the program. I have not been doing anything. And when I say I haven't been doing anything, like I don't get my protein in, I don't get my vitamins in every day, I don't get my water in, I don't get liquids in. I basically just go to work. When I get hungry, I eat whatever I want to eat, which granted, it's still, I mean, my restriction's still there. It's not like I'm pigging out on a bunch of food, which is probably why up until this point, I've still lost weight. But I'm not eating the right kinds of food. I'm not giving my body the nutrition that it needs, and it's really unacceptable. And I need to nip that in the bud right now, before it gets even more out of control than it is. And the weight gain this week was the eye-opener that I needed, because up until that point, I'm like, you know what? I'm still losing weight. You know what? It's not as much as some other people. I'm only losing 2 pounds, 3 pounds a week, but I'm losing. Well, now I'm not. So what I want to do. One, I want to start back with my protein shakes. When I was on a liquid diet, I was rocking those protein shakes. Man, I was getting my protein in. I was getting my fluid intake in. And the second that I could eat food again, that all went away. So, I want to go back to that. I want to have a protein shake for breakfast and a protein shake for lunch, and then maybe a protein bar for snack, and then dinner. And then I need to try to drink in between that. Now, the reason I feel that I have really failed in the liquid department is 2 main reasons. One, I still cannot stomach water. I drink it and it just like sits right here, and it gives me like almost like foamies, like burp. It does not feel good. It doesn't taste good. And so I don't know what's up with that, but it's just water. The bad side is what I can drink, and that I've been able to drink coffee. I've been able to drink sweet tea. I've been able to drink pretty much anything but water. I have not tried carbonated drinks, and I never was a big Coke drinker before, so I don't even care to try that. I did try wine for the first time this past weekend because it was our anniversary. I got full really before, like, I got the wine before dinner. And this is such a tangent, but I got the wine before dinner and I sipped on it. Well, then I decided I wanted to eat. Well, so then I ate, and then I was full, so I couldn't drink the wine. So anyways, my husband ended up finishing it. But that goes into my next thing. So 1, I can't stomach water. And 2, this whole can't drink while you eat or after you eat, I have failed miserably at that. I can't do it. I'm not going to say I can't do it. I know that I can do it. But so what do I choose to do? I just choose not to drink ever, which is obviously not the thing you're supposed to do, but that's what I've been doing. So instead of not drinking while I eat, I just don't drink anything. Today, like, let's take for instance today. This morning I got a cup of coffee and I drank probably 1/8 of it. And then after lunch today, I probably had 14 ounces of coconut water, and that's all the liquid I've had today. Don't see me drinking 60 ounces in the next couple hours before I go to bed. So again, today I will have not taken my liquid intake, as well as what I've eaten today. So this morning I went to my local bagel shop. I got a ham and Swiss bagel, like just a bagel with ham and Swiss on it, and a cup of coffee. So you know what I did with the coffee? I drank a few sips of it. Then for breakfast, I ate 1/4 of the bagel, and then I put the rest of it in the refrigerator. Then at lunch, I heated it back up and probably ate another 2/4 of it, and I ended up throwing away 1/4 of it. And then I had coconut water for my snack, I guess, I don't know. And I had a handful of peanut M&Ms. And then for dinner tonight, I made Alfredo, and I had some leftover pork tenderloin that we had grilled on Monday. And I ate not even a spoonful, like a serving spoonful. I gave myself 1 serving spoonful, and I made garlic toast, and I ate probably a half a slice of garlic toast and half of what I served myself. And that's all I've had today. How many calories would I think that I've had? I'm just guessing, maybe 600 calories. I haven't tracked it. Another thing that I'm doing wrong. And I've had maybe 16 ounces of fluid today. So it's really no surprise that I gained weight, because that's what my days look like every day. So here comes the accountability part. I want at least 2 people to volunteer to be my accountability partners. I will give you my cell phone number. I want you to call me. I want you to text me. I want you to post on my Facebook. I want you to be a pain in my ass to see if I am drinking during the day, if I have had my protein shakes. And I'm going to do it regardless if I get anybody, but it would be nice if somebody would volunteer and help me out. And in return, I'll do it for you if you want me to. So starting tomorrow morning, I'm going to have my protein shake. I already have it ready. I'm going to get it all together. I'm going to pack my little bag. I work like a mile from my house, like 1 mile from my house. So I can come home at lunch. I can come home on my 15-minute breaks. I really have zero excuses. I just haven't been doing it. Work's been busy. There's candy everywhere. There's like bags of candy on my desk. There's jars of M&Ms everywhere. I just need to rid myself of it and get real. Because quite frankly, there's no way that I'm going to continue to lose weight on the path that I'm on. So that's what I want to do, because I have a couple of outfits that I really want to take to Disney next week, and I tried them all on last night and they all fit, but they don't all fit comfortably. If I could lose 10 more pounds before I go, and that is like a pound a day, and normally I would say that that's crazy at this stage, but I've only been losing like 2 to 3 pounds a week since like week 1. When I was on my full liquid diets, I think the first week I lost like 13 pounds or 10, 11 pounds, and then I lost like another something right around there. So if I go back to the full liquid diet, not doing clear liquids, just full liquid diet, protein shakes, protein shakes, like sugar-free pudding, Greek yogurt, soups, just full liquid diet for the next 10 days, to kind of jumpstart my weight loss back and get back on track. That is my plan. Hopefully I can make it happen. If anybody wants to volunteer to help me out, you can comment down below, or you can hit me up on Facebook if you're my friends on Facebook. If not, I believe that there's a link somewhere on my channel. If not, it's just VSG Margaret. I probably could search it. Anyways, so that is my week. Pretty crappy. I plan not to have another week like that. Hopefully I can get this back on track, and hopefully doing the protein shakes and stuff will help get my liquids in. If you have a trick as to why I cannot drink water, or if you had this problem, and how you helped yourself with it. I used to love water, but my problem is I used to like guzzle water. I'd take like a whole bottle of water and down it all at like one sitting. And obviously I can't do that now. But anyways, so those are my issues. Kind of sucks. The numbers are still good as far as overall. Obviously I've lost weight. Obviously I've lost inches, but my journey is not even close to being over. So at 226, whoa, wow, that was interesting. Anyways, I'll just hold it because I'm almost done. So at 226, I have 198 is the lowest weight I can ever remember seeing in my adult age. So after that, it's going to be uncharted territory. Obviously 200 is my first mini goal. So hoping to get there. Gonna have to actually work for it because it's not just gonna happen. So anyways, enough babbling on. It's almost 25 minutes. I told you this was gonna be long. If you're still with me, then more power to you, and maybe if you're still with me, you should volunteer to help me out. So anyways, I'll talk to y'all next week. Bye.